Y'all, I love a company that gets it right, and this company has gotten it right. I'm super excited to share with you guys this brief mini haul. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. First things first, I have partnered up with Aoxjox, and they are a fitness apparel company on Amazon. Y'all know I love Amazon. I love the fact that they have Prime. I love the fact that they're affordable, and I love the fact that they just have a variety of all of my needs. I never knew I was going to be one of those girls to get apparel, especially fitness apparel that's affordable from there, that actually fits me and that is cute. But the proof is in the pudding. So I have my fair share of fitness apparel. Y'all, I've been to several places. I've worked with a lot of companies, and I've tried out a lot of different fitness things. And when I say this one, and I'm not just saying this, y'all, because I'm going to tell you why, this one takes the cake. This one takes the cake. This is an extra small size. Let me tell y'all a little TMI. Now, when you go and work out, of course, you want to make sure all of your lady parts are secure and everything is good to go. But what happens when you find a company that really creates their garments with you in mind and make sure that they're doing their due diligence to secure your lady parts for you? Ladies, how many times have you guys tried on fitness sets or fitness apparel or whatever, and it was so ill-fitting, or the way it was, you had to put on something, additional items underneath, put something on top to cover up, and it just was not securing you down? When I say, y'all, let me show y'all. This is already built into this top. It is securing my girls like no other. It is literally tea, y'all. And let me take y'all down so I can kind of show y'all. Look at this, y'all. Oh. Y'all, the length of the legs, everything is literally perfect. When I say do not be surprised when y'all see me wearing this everywhere but the gym, don't be surprised, because your girl is about to be wearing this. Like, this is super cute. Like, I was not hold on, let me bring y'all back up. I was not expecting this to fit like this. I don't know, like, I just knew, okay, it's gonna be fitness apparel, but what's gonna be different about this fitness apparel that's not like many of the other tops and bottoms that I have? And when I say the quality, it's not thick, it's not light, it's somewhere in the middle. But the way that it's like hugging me, the comfortability of my area is not tight or anything like that. And I just love the fact that it's super secure with everything, and I didn't have to add in another sports bra. Now, clearly, if you want to put on a bra underneath, that's your business. But for me, in my body, I'm not gonna have to, because this, and when I say it has like this little fabric on top that I think is like perfect for like making sure that the sweat doesn't come through. Like, I just know that's what this is. I don't know if y'all can tell what this layer of fabric is, but the way that it feels, I know like it's a great protection of sweat, like a layer that protects you from your sweat. The length of the shirt is perfect for me, and this is literally just perfect. So even outside of fitness, you can literally just wear this to run errands. I also got a few more bottoms that I thought were really, really cute in these colors right here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So in these, I would size up. I would definitely size up, especially being that I'm trying to gain weight. I would size up. These are extra small. The first set are true to size. I felt like I still had room to, you know, do whatever I want to do. But another thing that I like about wearing these type of leggings, or especially like in the winter seasons, you can put them like underneath your clothes to just like layer up. I did that a lot this year with like layering. Okay, it's on, but do I have panties on? No, I don't. So this is how these look. Really skinny at the bottom. Says a lot. Now this fabric is much softer of these green pants, so like I said, they will be linked below. I do like the fabric of these, and these are much more comfortable. Oh, I love this. It feels like butter. It feels literally like butter. And I love the fact that like this goes up right here. So let me push this down once again. I love that it goes up like that. and it's like smooth like butter. Feels like I'm barely wearing anything. And you can't ever go wrong with black. So these may be my new go-to. Oh my gosh. It's a combination of the buttery fabric. So that's my favorite by far. Not too tight. And let me show y'all. Push y'all down again. And you can tighten it if need be. So it's definitely okay to go up a size in these. It wouldn't hurt. I think if you're in between two sizes, it probably would behoove you to go up a size, unless you're trying to lose weight, then go down a size to like continuously remind yourself to lose the weight. But these are super cute. And I love the fact that they're not see-through, sheer in any kind of way. They're super comfortable. And like these are like, for some reason, all of the leggings, like this is me in my lane. This is like my everyday. I like to wear this. Super, super comfortable. I love it. I don't know what will be my favorite thing. Everything is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to have everything linked in my description if you guys would like to check them out. If you guys have never heard of Aoxjox, then please let me know. But check them out if you're looking for some really affordable, cute, casual, everyday errand clothes or fitness clothes, whatever have you. But anyways, y'all, go ahead and check it out. I also will be doing a giveaway. So they're going to be sending me 3 additional items. I just get to pick anybody I want. So you already know how that goes. I love to just pick a random comment. So like this video, thumbs up, and leave me a comment. And let me know what set or item you like the most, and or anything you liked about the vlog as a whole. And then I'm going to just pick a random comment when this video comes out within 24 hours. But yes, everybody else, go ahead. Hey y'all. So I feel like the sun is behind me. Let me see. It definitely is. Oh, look at that. I want to walk this way, y'all. But we got to walk this way. Looking all gloomy. But I'm leaving our office. Because I said I ain't going to be at the office for the next few weeks because, 1, I'm going out of town. And 2, I can't be driving all the way out here. When I can, I can. But it's like 40-50 minutes depending on traffic. But since I just switched brokers, I just kind of wanted to make sure I came in the office to have everything, because I already got listings and under contract with other clients. I just want to make sure they got all my stuff, because when it comes down to it, if all your stuff is not accurate, you ain't getting your money, and I can't be having nobody play with my money. So there's that. I'm on my way home to study with the girls for Jiya's test, and then Jori and Journie's gonna take a test at home on Friday. So although her teacher has not implemented vocabulary words, me and Babe both agreed that she will be doing vocabulary tests. So the same test Jiya had, she's doing. So she'll have her first test on Friday. And I told the girls they have 2 requirements to get their, Jiya wants a cell phone. And I know Journie and Jori will want a cell phone as well. But as a parent, you gotta parent your kids accordingly. So I'm not the type that wants to, which I have done in the past, but now they're at the age where I'm not doing it anymore. Whereas, you know, just giving everybody something because the other kids have it. Now, I'm also not into like causing unnecessary turmoil to my daughter's hearts. So I don't think I'll, right now at least, get to a point where like if one of them deserves to go out to like a birthday party or something like that, tell the other one like, oh, you can't go. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But Jiya did get straight A's first semester, and then she asked me, could she have a cell phone? 2 of her close friends have a cell phone, and at first I told her no, but then she asked again, and I told her if she gets straight A's again this semester, then I will get her a cell phone. And I talked to Babe about it today, and he was like, babe, we don't gotta get her a cell phone right now. And I'm like, that's neither here nor there, babe, because I already told her that I would. So he's not against it after I kind of like told him my viewpoints about it. And if Journey gets straight A's, then it'll be, ooh, a whole hour to get home, y'all. See, this is why I can't be coming to the office that much. But yeah, so let me put y'all down and give comfortable. But if Journey gets straight A's, then they'll just be both their phones. I'm pretty sure Journey is still used. They have the same friends, but I'm like, Jori, you gotta wait until you are at least 6, 7 years old to be asking for a phone, because they'll be going like close to being 7 by the time the school year's over. Well, that'd be close, kind of, sort of. But anyways, and we're just still kind of figuring it out. But I did tell her that. Also, we didn't go to the American Girl store while we were in New York, because remember, it was already booked up. Speaking of, I do probably will know. Let me wait till Friday. So I told them by Friday, this Friday, I said, Journey, you have to pass your vocabulary test and you have to do your tempo pass correctly, because the coach has already, this is some tight parking, y'all. Y'all know I do not deal with tight parking. But the coach has already started taking Journey to the side in her tumbling class to allow her to start practicing the same tumbling pass that Jiya's team does, because she will be moving up elite next year, so she wants her to start getting conditioned to that. And she's doing it good, but there's one part that she hasn't executed completely, like to make it quicker, because it has to be a pass, which means it has to flow. Y'all know how cheerleading looks like. When you do a tumbling pass, everything flows. She's having like a time, like she'll do her front walkover, cartwheel, and then she'll pause and do her back walkover, and she needs to go right into her back walkover. So I told her, if you do your tumbling pass right and get an A on your vocabulary test, then you can get the American Doll. I'll sign you up for it. And Jiya has to get nothing below a 93 on her test. Where am I at? Come on now. Okay, this way. She has to get nothing below a 93. But I don't know. I didn't get my first phone until 6th grade. Kind of 5th grade-ish, if you want to count that. But for real, 6th grade. So I do understand where baby's coming from, because I'm like, damn, these kids getting phones earlier and earlier. However, I also, it was for like safety reasons. It was a lot of different things that I kind of like was open to for Jiya. And you know, it's gonna have all the control. Like, she's not gonna have no apps and, oh, my lip gloss, y'all. She's not gonna have access to apps and craziness and foolishness. She just kind of like wants to talk to her friends and be able to talk to us, which I don't mind that. Now I do got a tracker for them, but you know. Anyways, y'all, I don't want my camera to fall, so I'm gonna see y'all later. Guys, so I moved the plants over here. Had to bootleg it because y'all, the sunroom wasn't like the right sun. But look, the collard greens have sprouted. Oh my god, oh my god. The watermelon hasn't, which I do believe it said watermelon takes a little longer to germinate. But y'all, when I say as far as these collard greens are concerned, we literally had, like, because the collard green seeds were like so freaking tiny. The watermelon seeds, like, each of them have just one seed in them. But the collard green seeds, y'all, it was so many. It was like 3 or 4 per pot thingy. And I'm just super excited. Let me move that out the way. So I'm about to water them. Oh my gosh, I'm a plant mommy. Y'all, I'm just super happy. So I'm about to water them right now because they do need some water. And this was like perfect to move them over here. So yes, y'all, I'm about to go to the nail salon because doing all this labor, y'all know the press-on nails are good, but also I didn't set them, like, one, they're too long because I don't, but the company sent me like 2 different packs. And the, hold on, y'all, I'm having a brain fart. And the pack that I wanted to put on for the promo, they told me I had to put on the purple one. And like I said, it's so funny because when I was trying to get my nails done a week I got engaged, and my best friend was like, oh, you should go get your nails done. I was like, girl, I got some nails coming, da-da-da-da, sponsorship. And I was like, yeah, they some purple nails. And she was like, purple? Are you sure you want to wear purple nails? And I was like, well, it's a sponsorship, so it don't really matter. And she just kept saying, well, maybe you should just still get your nails done now. Like, let's not wait for those. And I was like, it doesn't matter. Like, I have to wear the purple nails regardless. And y'all, I would have been super pissed if these would have been my, I don't dislike the nails, but the length is long for me. The other nails that they sent, because I asked them, I was like, hey, can y'all send me some more nails? Because I don't like long nails, especially not anymore. And so they sent me another pack, which are beautiful nails. But I'm actually going to wait to wear those because right now we're still doing so much stuff in the yard and heavy lifting. I don't want them to pop off like they just popped off now. So I'm about to go get my nails done really quickly. But yes, y'all, I'm about to water. Hold on, let me see. And Draco, while y'all be trying to call and report us with Draco, y'all need to be trying to report y'all need to call the what is it, the animal control, parental control. Y'all need to call them for our protection. Draco is tearing up my house. Like, literally, I gotta go to Home Depot because guess where this came from, y'all? Guess what this came from? The freaking vacuum. He chewed off the vacuum. Thankfully, he did a very precise slice. So I found out that you can actually buy this part, which, now that I'm looking at it, well, I'm gonna go pick up the piece and let Jeremy figure out how to deal with it. But thankfully, I just got that brand deal with that other company, so I do have another one. But I did want to leave one vacuum upstairs and the other one, you know what I'm saying, downstairs. Ugh. Okay. Oh, the watermelon hasn't sprouted yet, but I'm not losing hope. So I'm gonna put all that in there and just let it do what it do. I cannot believe like they sprouted up like this. This was such a good move for me to like move it when I noticed they were like, it's of course much warmer in our house. It's 72 degrees in here. Are they drinking it up? And it's crazy because I think it said to uncover once it sprouts. So do I just, okay, I'm gonna just cover it just for a few more days because it did say to uncover once it sprouts. And I'm gonna just let it drink up that water because I think all that will be good. But so all the collards are looking good. I think I'm gonna actually, well, I have way more collard seeds, so I'm probably gonna do a whole nother pot of collards. And then, because everybody loves collard greens, and I just think that's gonna be such a great gift to like gift to people, like baskets of fruits, fresh fruits and vegetables. I think I need a potty, but I do want the watermelons to come on. I did plant them in the right direction. Those were the hardest to plant because you have to do it one by one, and you have to make sure the tip of it is face down. But we're gonna just see. Y'all. But it's 11 o'clock. Time's going by fast. I'll see y'all. Yes. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all, I had to fix my wig. I gotta go home and shower and get dressed. But this is what we looking like right now. So we're gonna just have to deal with it. But anyway, so I just came to the nail salon. I know y'all just saw me at the nail salon literally a vlog ago. But I said, let me go to a nail salon by my house because I do need to find like, you know how when you move and stuff you gotta find new salons and new things and whatever in your area so that you can, you know, get acclimated with your side of town. So I was like, you know what, today's gonna be that day. I know I just had those press-ons on, but I had to take them off because I got, oh my gosh, why am I seeing that going on? But I had so much work to do out there, and it's not going to be helpful for me to have those press-ons on because, yeah, and I'm not going to be trying to put the glue back on every time something pops off because it just starts looking tacky and whatever. So I just said once I'm done, and then I'm about to go out of town, and I also don't want to be maintaining my press-ons while I'm out of town with 3 little ones traveling for a week. So yeah, there's that. So I just like, let me go ahead and get my nails done again. And I found a salon by my house. And is this time to go here? What is it telling me to do? I think it's telling me to go this way. I don't know. Let me see what that says up there. Temple Hill Road. Okay, I'm gonna think that it's telling me to go left. So yeah, so I came and found a salon, and I was thoroughly impressed. You know, I can't do nothing. I can't put my hands under the thing. So I was like, you know, I just gotta get the little dip, which I know everybody talks about how sanitary or not sanitary it is. Did I go the wrong way? But you know what? I know I can go this way, so I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, so people talk about how sanitary or non-sanitary it is, but at this point, that's literally all I could do. So that's what I did. And the guy who worked there was Vietnamese, and he was such a good person. Like, his heart was so genuine. And here I go. Every time I start hearing or like experiencing people who are good people, and like I hear anything, I always be like, oh, I could probably try to help out with that. Like, I just be trying to help everybody. I need dang on help myself. But anyway, seriously, I was like, he was just like, he had looked at my ring, and he had made a comment, was like, oh, that's a really nice ring. Like, he did really good for you. And then he was like, I wish I could do like something like that for my wife, but I just can't afford it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like a part of me just wants to, you know, go, you know, donate to his funds. Like, he owns a house. He was like, yeah, I gotta, like, we make good money, but not that good money. Like, we gotta put our money towards this or towards that. Like, I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. He was just such a kind person. Like, he was super kind. I love meeting kind people. He was kind to everybody in there. And then it was like a family, like of 6 older black ladies. And they were just like good energy. I just loved hearing them just talk about what they had going on. Some of them flying from this place, that place, and just talking. I just love like that, just to be in that space. So I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna be coming back. Then they all congratulated me on my engagement because they overheard him. So I don't even know they can hear it that well, because I'm like, dang, y'all ears must be super sunny. Because even one of the ladies was like, did I hear you say you have twins? I was like, well, I mean, it wasn't the biggest salon, and she was kind of like sitting right behind me in the little reception thing. But I was like, oh wow. But anyways, yeah, there's that. So now I'm about to go to Home Depot and try to get the freaking cord thing that Draco chewed up. And oh, you guys, it's just, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, y'all, I can't believe my collard greens are growing out. I'm just super excited about that. But yeah, so, well, should I be planning all this other stuff? We are still leaving next week, but things got to be planned within certain times when you're in a certain zone. So I also don't want to wait, because I told my mom, because it's supposed to actually rain. I tried to look at the weather to see how much it's gonna rain, because if it's raining while we're gone, we don't have to worry about nothing, because the rain will do what it needs to do. It's only when it's not raining and the soil is getting too hard. So did I lock my door? And I should make sure I did, because my cute computer's back there. Hold on, y'all. Looks like I did. I don't recall, so let me just triple check, y'all. My computer in the car. I got no time for none of that. But yeah, so yeah, it looks like, let me just check. Yeah, but it was locked. Okay, there we go. Let's make sure, y'all. But yeah, so that's the only thing. It's like while we're gone. But if you're not planting certain crops during a certain time, you can literally mess up their germination success. So we can't be waiting until we come back, because we're not going to be back. Ooh, y'all, this bucket is so loud when I be doing stuff. And I may want to pick up some more soil and manure. Now that I got my nails back done. Here's some strawberry. Oh no, these are raspberry plants. That's a blueberry plant. Should I get some of these? Let me read it. Ideal in pots. High yielding blueberry. Full sun. So we should be able to do this. Oh wow. I kind of just want to be trying stuff, y'all, because I just want to see what they got another strawberry plant, even though, but this says June, raspberry says August and September. This says July through August. The other, what did I get? Just the blueberry. So a lot of people then took the blueberry. Which one is this? These are raspberries. Oh, do they got any more blueberries? Because I can plant these in my other pot. But it doesn't look like they have any more. They got blackberry. Well, blackberries are good too. But I kind of like having 2 of each. Dang, y'all. They got a blackberry cabernet. But I can't tell what these are. Oh, is this a blueberry? It is. It is. It is. Full sun. So these are June. 1 to 2 inches down. So this should be good to do the blueberries. I think I'm gonna pot these. I'm gonna pot these. I just want to grow everything, y'all. I'm sorry. I just want to grow everything that I can. Everything. And the raspberries. I'm trying to think, like, based off my pot dimension. Because it just needs to be in the sun. Let me see what the rain is saying. Exceptional health, low maintenance. Those are roses and stuff like that. Okay, y'all. We're gonna be doing some. I already got my strawberries. And strawberries, they say, aren't even, like, that's more like the end of the year. So that's why I kind of, but the raspberries say June. I mean, the blueberries say June. They say June. So let's do it. Let's do it. These are 12, 24. Oh shoot. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, please don't let you fall into your death because of me. So sorry, Rose. Okay. So these are 12. I think I'm gonna do, trying to look at the leaves to see, because this one has already kind of sprouted some leaves. So this one looks like it may be a good one for real, because you got to be picking off. So I think I may go ahead and do all 3 of these. I don't think I'm gonna buy no more cilantro, because I said I was gonna redo the cilantro, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I think I'm going to get high, ain't got nothing. I got you. Now y'all know I'm sounding a little too good. Oh, what's this over here? I'm sounding a little too good. Oh, they got peppers. Baby. Baby. I need green peppers. Baby. Oh, where is the green peppers? Oh, that's mint spearmint. Oh, okra. Look at this. Y'all, not the peppers. I need the peppers. What is this? That's a pepper dragon roll. I need where it says green peppers. And what's the difference between these blueberries and those blueberries? See, look. Don't play with me. Y'all stay right there. Okay, so this is lavender. This is parsley. I got too much parsley. I don't need to buy no more parsley. But this mint is actually smelling good, y'all. They say mint is supposed to be good for your for like your drinks and stuff. Y'all, I'm gonna be, when I tell you our garden is gonna be huge, it is gonna be huge. There's rosemary, there's eggplant, there's herb, there's lavender, musty, rosemary. I need the peppers. Let me see when them peppers are supposed to be ready, because I need the peppers. Then I need to get back out of here. Because these, okay, so these are sweet peppers. And these are showing peppers, but when they say they're going to be ready, they say harvest 75 days. But what peppers are these? Oh, bell pepper green. So here's the green bell pepper. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta go home and do research, because here I am once again buying stuff, not ready to actually plant it in the ground because I got stuff to do today. But this is where I went wrong last time. What I should have did was put it, like, water the roots, sit it in a tray and just sit it outside, because it could stay just like how it, let me show y'all. So this is what it looks like when you pull up to Home Depot or wherever you're gonna pull up to these nurseries and pick up your plants. They don't have to immediately be transferred to the soil. 10 times out of 10, when you do pull up, they're going to be moist. If they're not moist, if the soil is not moist, then it probably needs to be dried, or you need to do some research to ensure that the soil needs to be dry, because like rosemary, it doesn't need to be watered regularly. So some things don't need to be watered as much or as soon as other things. So you have to just do your research for whatever you're going to be planting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch some videos about the peppers, see if they need to be watered every single day and blah, blah, blah. And then I'll know when I get home, I'm going to sit them outside, and I have plenty of pots ready to, you know, do what they do. And I'm going to, okay, so this is a green bell pepper again. It's a nice little green one. I think I'm going to do, which one looks good? This one looks, I don't want two. This one don't got no split leaves. So this is a green bell pepper. How many peppers will come from that one thing? I wonder. I'm trying to think of like the pots we have at the house, because Jeremy may want to put the peppers in the beds, because those are going to be a little bit bigger. But can I go ahead and put them into the beds? Green to red. Height 12 to the spread 12 to 8 inches spacing. Y'all, why am I doing this to myself? If I get these peppers, I definitely want to put them in a garden bed. Unless I just keep them in these trays until we get back home and just do, like, buy the whole tray, because I would need to go buy a whole tray real quick. So I can buy literally this whole tray like this, and then when I get home, plant them in the actual garden and just let them sit in this thing, because this actually has holes in the bottom. I'm about to take this thing, y'all. Are all these green? These are all green. Let me see if they got a red one. Burpee pepper cayenne. What, honey? Are you playing with me? This is dragon roll. This is dragon roll. What is dragon roll pepper? Because there's a lot of them. Do I need to go look that up? Oh, this is broccoli. Y'all, see, this is what I be talking about. This is broccoli. That's broccoli. I'm about to get me a whole tray. I'm about to take me, I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna go ahead and just take one of y'all little trays. I want to take all the bell peppers. because I want to have enough. As a matter of fact, I'm getting this whole, how many is that? That's, how much is it? It's $3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So $30 for all the peppers.
I'm going to study this to the beginning to class to the end of class.
And Jiya's going to get a 100 on her test today. Right? She's going to get 100. And then she's going to...
Journey, shh. I want.
She took her mock test with me yesterday.
I want my.
And got a 90. Not including the bonus, because she did get one of the bonus words right. Speaking of, what is that other bonus word?
Beta. B-E-T-T-E-R.
Oh, I didn't even test you on that.
B-E-T-T-E-R. Beta. B-E-T-T-E-R. B-E-T-T-E-R. Journey.
I can't remember the other bonus word, but I know you know how to spell it.
B-E-T-T-E-R. Yeah, it's A-G-A-A.
Oh, again. Oh, again. So you did know it.
Again.
Again.
Oh, yeah.
That was the bonus. So A, what did you say it spelled?
A-G-A-I-N.
So you should have more than a 100 today. If you get more than a 100, Jiya, you're that girl. Say, I'm that girl.
I'm that girl.
I'm that girl.
I'm that girl.
Every word on that test today. So silly. Y'all, I got fresh juice.
Give me that
Cucumber.
fresh juice.
Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I come back from walking them in. Jori had me up since 1 o'clock.
I've been up because I heard Jori.
Y'all would sleep like a baby.
Not me. Not me. I was up. No, I was up. No, I was up.
Okay. Let me get my key.
I'm gonna break my card. I'm gonna break my
Y'all still got all this stuff in my purse. Y'all, whenever I hear my big purse, they think that's just a recipe to...
B-E-T-T-E-R. B-E-T-T-E-R. Journey. Becca. Shush.
Get to the rest of the words, Journey Bean.
L-A-R-N. Look, my friend. Guess. G-U-E-S-S.
Good job, Journey. So Journey won't have a test with her school, but she will have a test with me. I can't find my key.
A-V-E.
You gotta be in here.
Huh? What's that?
Am I the only one who like
Mommy,
brings...
Journey spelled half. She said it's H-A-V-E.
Yo, why can't I find my key?
Mars, lucky, what?
It's 7:36 and... Oh, Lord. Where is my key at?
Where is your key? Did you leave without it?
I couldn't because the car wouldn't have started up. This big old purse, I can't see nothing.
Oh, God. Can I see? Can you? You probably.
Come on, because I don't want y'all to be late. I just have to trust that nobody's going to open up our door. Y'all genuinely don't see it.
Oh, I see.
All right, come on. Let's just... Oh, Lordy. All right. Okay, I'm back. So I did find my key. I was like, what the heck? I knew it was in here because it wouldn't have started up without it. And this cucumber apple juice, so freaking bomb. And it just gives you the right amount of energy. Not like a antsy energy or, you know, just like sugary energy. Like, it's really, really good. So, y'all, I am on my way to Home Depot. I'm tired and I told myself, girl, you're gonna go back home and go to sleep, take a nap. But then I realized, like, girl, you can't do that because I forgot something when I was at Home Depot. I knew I was forgetting something, which were more seedling pots to start more seeds. So I need to put carrots and a few other things in there. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I gotta go get some more. I still have one full container, but we have a big garden, so I'm like, I need to be planting. I want the whole entire garden from inch to inch to be lit. And then we still have the patio, like we have everywhere, because I want to have an abundance of fruits, vegetables, and herbs. People still coming behind me. I'm gonna give them a little few minutes. But so yeah, I need to go back and get that so that I can plant them. And I talked to the trainer last night. I'm waiting for him to finalize because I said, you know what, we're going to be out of town for a week, so maybe we can work out like a deal, and I'll pay him to like do a week training with Draco, and then we'll get him back, and then when we get the chickens on the property, we'll send him back for another week or two of training. So I'm waiting to see if he's gonna agree to that. But I love this, y'all. I love this. This is literally holy grail. Love it so much. But yes, I'm super excited because I have been thinking, and I really want to do it big with my wedding. Y'all already knew. So I kind of want to like have a theme to it. Like whenever I do anything for the wedding, like I want it to like correlate. So like if you watched it all together, like it makes sense. So I'm talking about like even when I select my bridal party, but I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't start from there. Maybe I should start from the engagement photo shoot, and then we'll have a save the date, and then we'll have the bachelorette bridal shower, and you know, everything that we do, I'm documenting. Like literally, I'm documenting. And I was already thinking like about the whole wedding dress thing. And one of my friends from high school who owns a huge, successful, what is it called? Gown place in Phipps Plaza. She reached out and she was like, hey girl, like I would love to do your wedding. Like I've been wanting to do like brides with, and if initially I was gonna just go to a chain store and do the dress and then let her, because I just didn't reach out and tell her or ask her yet, but I was gonna have her do a custom, because there's a dress that she had posted recently and I was like, oh, this will be so nice. But I also have been like saving things from like Pinterest and just, you know, getting some ideas together. I am gonna get me a trainer when I come back from, okay, I think I can back up now, but I am gonna get me a trainer when I come back from out of town, because it's like I have to like start working out. Like I have to be consistent with that. So I will be getting a trainer when I come back, but I definitely want to start doing fittings over the summer so that the dress can already be ready. We have not figured out the date 100%, but I definitely want to start the process. So we have to select our bridal party or wedding party rather, and then make the announcement. And then y'all know I want to make my announcement big and extra and dramatic, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna put y'all down right here. And then I'm just trying to think of like the theme that I want it to be for everything. I kind of had like a few ideas, but then I'm also thinking like, okay, then I would have to find like a consistent person who could come and film every situation. Like when we go and do like my wedding gown fitting, it won't be like how, well, I don't know, I didn't imagine ever like having like a and I think I may still go try on wedding dresses just to get ideas of like what I like. So I think I will go actually to a chain store and try on dresses to see what I like, and then kind of like come up with something what looks the best overall, and then let the designer like design something. So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited about all of this, you guys. And yes, so that's that. What we're going to be doing today is going to Home Depot, starting these next round of seedlings, and then I'm going to, I ate my breakfast, because usually that'd be holding me up, because I'm like, okay, I gotta eat, and it's like a chore for me sometimes to eat because I'm so busy. I've been up since 1 o'clock. I did not get good sleep last night. Jori came downstairs in my bed at, well, it was really 2 o'clock, so she came downstairs in my bed at 2, and then she started like fidgeting all night, and she was like aggravated, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like she was just so aggravated all night long. And then like maybe around 3:30 she started saying like, oh it's my ear. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's because I'm like, her ear wasn't bothering her before. She hasn't had an ear infection in such a long time, like years ago. So I'm just like, let me just wait it out and see. And then she literally complained for an hour. So I was like, okay, it must be like something with her ear going on. yeah, because she just would not let up on it, and it just like brought me really back to deja vu the last time when her ear was bothering her. So y'all know I had to get up with my little herbal remedies, and I got my nice little extra virgin olive oil and my garlic, chopped up some garlic and put it in a pot and boiled it, or not boiled it, but what is it, sizzled it? I don't know, y'all. Got it hot. And then I used my little Doppler thing to take it out and put it in the separate container, let it cool off. And y'all, when I put them little drips in her ear, my baby was like she was knocked out. Then she woke up and she was like, "You're the best mommy in the world. I love you so much, mommy, because you're the best mommy. You always take care of me." I was like, "Oh my baby." Then she saw my mom and she gonna say, you and mommy are so good to me, grandma." Like, oh, I love being a mom. Like when you hear those things, like the girls are the girls, and they are a handful, y'all. They're a handful, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I get it. Like, I do understand 100% why some people don't want kids. As much as that could never be me, I get it, because they are a lot. It's a huge sacrifice of your mind, body, soul, and money to be a parent. Like, it is a huge, like, you have to be committed to it, because if you're not in love with being a parent, it could instantly take over and consume you in the worst way possible. And that's not good. That's why there are people who aren't the best parents, because they weren't really in love with it. It kind of just happened for them, and then it's like, this is overwhelming. Like, this is definitely way more than I bargained for, and I wasn't bargaining for nothing because I didn't want kids. So it could be a lot. So luckily for me, I've always wanted to be a mom. Like, I love the girls, because it gets to be exhausting. Like, people always give me compliments like, "Oh my gosh, you're so patient with them. Oh my gosh, like, you're just such a good mom," and stuff like that. And I love hearing those comments, but don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm still human, so I do get overwhelmed. I do have to check myself sometimes. I do have to correct myself sometimes. I do have to apologize sometimes. Like, I do believe in apologizing to your kids, so I don't really have to apologize much. But I'm talking about, like, what was the most recent apology? I feel like I apologized to one of them because I thought they did or didn't do something that they either did or didn't do. I can't remember if they did do something or they didn't do something. Whichever one it was, I was yelling at them and I was loud and wrong. And they're like, "Yes, I did, mommy." And they proved it. Or, "No, I didn't, mommy." And they proved it. Whichever way it was going. And I immediately was like, "I'm so sorry, baby. I love you so much." I'm like, "Mommy made a mistake. I'm so sorry. Do you forgive me?" And then, of course, they forgave me. But I believe in apologizing because I want to be an example to the girls. It's too many people in this big age that do not know how to take accountability, how to say sorry. And that's just because when they were growing up, and this is my personal belief, I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor, and nothing like that, but it's just when they were growing up, they didn't hear that. Like, I've seen it all the time, like where parents would do something to their kids or say something to their kids or accuse their kids of something, and when they mess up, it's just like, well, you know, next time still make da-da-da or something like that. And it's never like letting your kid know it is a safe and okay thing to say, "I'm sorry, I messed up." Like, learn how to say that. And the biggest way that I can make sure the girls say it to one another or their peers or whomever is if they hear mommy and daddy doing it often. So I make sure, like, I let them know, like, "I'm sorry, like, mommy is sorry." And I also let them know, like, if you're not in a space to, like, receive that apology, or if you need more time, then also let me know, which they've never needed that with me, because, you know, I'm mom, so that's never been an issue. But even with each other, they do. Or if they're just, like, overwhelmed and frustrated, like, they will. So and I've taught them it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be upset, but you have to know how to do it in a healthy way. We're human, so you are going to get very upset. Like, I can't tell the girls something that I can't even do myself, like, especially when they're kids and their brains haven't even developed yet. So I teach my girls, like, it's okay to, like, get really, really upset, like the most upset you could possibly be, but we're not gonna turn that into hate. We're not gonna turn that into physical abuse, hitting up somebody upside their head because you mad. And we're going to learn how to like separate ourselves and not let it linger. Like be upset, be mad, but do not let it linger. Don't let it control your whole day, your whole mood. Just go take a beat and get yourself together, and then you should be able to come back and, you know, move forward accordingly. Because also people let things linger, people let things manifest, and then they hate the person, or then next thing you know they want to hurt the person. I watch too much true crime, and when it's like friend on friend, unalivings and stuff like that, like I'm always listening to like what set them off, and I'm like, there's no way. And I'm not saying that things aren't valid, but what I'm saying is, well, nothing is valid to just unalive someone, but also I just feel as though like they weren't taught other ways to deal with their stress. And I think that's super important, like to learn those things at this young age and see it in your household. If you can't see those things in your household, then they're not as normal to you. And of course there are a few people who are the outliers and who just know how to process that even in a shitty life. We've seen movies where like kids, like they're living in dysfunction, but they still amount to something great. Everybody has that potential to do so, but the odds are not in your favor when your environment is not conducive to you to grow, especially when there's not God in the home. When there's no God being talked about and discussed, like I tell the girls now, like it is very important that I'm teaching them more than ever how to implement God. Like even when Jiya just went in for her test, I'm like, baby, you make sure you pray to God before you start your test. You know, pray to God, you know, and I teach them like with everything that they do, call on God, because God is going to always be there. Even if mommy's going to be there in your heart, because in your mind, because you know I'm always thinking about you, I'm always praying for you, and I'm always wishing well for you. But God is always going to be present with you no matter what. So you need to make sure you call on him to let him know, because God does come before mommy. And I need the girls to understand that, and they're getting it, because they ask a lot of questions. So I don't want to say they're fully getting it, but the dialogue is there. So that's that. The dialogue is there, and they're gonna continue to understand it and process that while they continue to age. So anyways, y'all, I am, like I said, I'm about to go to Home Depot, and then I'm gonna do the seeds, and then I'm gonna get dressed. I'm not gonna do too much. I got dressed yesterday. Well, I had to go do real estate stuff, and then me, babe, and the girls, well, no, except for Jiya, she was at cheer, and I didn't even vlog, y'all, but I look so cute. And yeah, so this is my first time using a transaction coordinator for my deal. I have not used a transaction coordinator since probably my first deal ever. And after that, I was like, okay, you got to know how to do this stuff. You can't be relying on somebody else so that things go left. Like I remember, I mean, it was fair because I was new to real estate, so how could I have known all this stuff that quick? I just had got a deal so quick. But my transaction coordinator, who's not a licensed real estate agent, by the way, was telling me like, oh, you have to do this, or oh, you have to sign that, or oh no, da 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 da. And I didn't even know, because I'm like new. But now, like, I need my transaction coordinator to know, honey, I know exactly what's going on, and I'm reviewing what you're doing. Yes, so I will be, after I'm done with my work from home, then I'll be heading out to my listing to put the key in my super box, because I do have someone who is interested already. My listing is coming soon. Actually, it's supposed to be marked as live today, but the photographer asked could they come take pictures on Monday. So I paid out my pocket for Monday, and then the agent actually texted me yesterday and was like, hey, my client really wants to live in this subdivision. When can we come see this house? So, and the house is in immaculate condition. Y'all know this is the tenant who was in there when I was talking about my ring. So yeah, him and his wife left it in immaculate, and he had kids. So shout out to him, because I said this is one of the best tenant houses I've ever had to come back and inspect, and it was really, they did a great job. Tell me, how did I get there? Ugh. Tuesday morning. Okay, thank God. Oh no, that's my hair for my client. I'm about to say this wig. I was gonna braid my hair while we go to town, but I can't because I have a wigs partnership and it still hasn't got here yet. So I know it's gonna be here any day now, and I don't want to have to, just like with the nail situation, braid my. Y'all got this big old purse with me, because when we went out yesterday, I had real estate, oh, I can't even talk, real estate stuff to do, and I needed to have my computer in my bag, so I had to bring my Versace bag, and now I feel like switching it back to the other bag, and I got this huge bag with me. But it's gonna be real quick, y'all. Real quick, we're just gonna go to get, just gonna get the things that I need. The beautiful day today. The beautiful day today. I kind of want to plant all the seeds in the pack. Up. We're in the right area. Oh shoot! No wonder why I was open like that. Y'all supposed to walking up and down there. Oh. Oh hey, I'm doing good. So. I'm also sign up for the Home Depot credit card for a chance to win. I already got a Home Depot credit card, and baby, that thing is maxed out. It's on auto pay though, so they can take their minimum payment every month. I gotta pay off my big cards first, and I'm almost at zero for like 3 of them. So then I'll pay off like Home Depot and stuff like that, because I forgot what I had bought when I bought some stuff. Probably when we bought the new house. I had got the Home Depot card. Last night, I don't think it's maxed out, because I used that Home Depot card like months ago, and I haven't used it ever since then. So I know like the first month I paid like maybe $400 on it, and then after that it was just like the minimum payment. But y'all, every time I buy a house, it's always the same thing, where I have credit cards and stuff like that, and I don't pay them off until needy, because why? I don't need my credit no more. I got what I need. But as soon as it's time to get some other stuff that I need, then it's back to business. So anyways, y'all, I am about to here these. This is a cork. Does this go in the plant pot or on the bottom of the plant pot?